What was it like back then?
Benicio, I am 62 years old, and back when I was a little girl, we used to play outside after school all the time because we did not turn on the TV in the afternoon ever. The groceries were brought to our house because where we lived, there wasn't a big supermarket. So my mom would call and ask the grocery store to deliver the groceries. And it was always so fun when they would bring them in their wooden box. The milkman would bring the milk to the door also. And it would be in glass bottles. And in the morning you would wake up and you'd run to get those glass bottles out of the little milk box because otherwise it would freeze. And then the milk wouldn't taste very good.
What school did you go to?
I went to a school called Mrs. Peters School, and it was in a house. It was in Mrs. Peters' house. And I started going to that school when I was 2.5, and I went until I finished 2nd grade, because that was the last grade at Mrs. Peters.
What was your teacher's name?
Mrs. Peters.
What was your favorite school memory?
What was my favorite school memory? I loved playing outside during recess. But I do remember we had great swings on the playground outside. One little boy, however, didn't remember that you never, ever, ever put your tongue on the swing chain. And he did it in the winter. And that was pretty scary. So do you know what we had to do? We had to go get hot water and put it on his tongue so his tongue would come off of the chain.
Well, why didn't you call the firemen?
Well, because Mrs. Peters knew what to do. So we didn't need to call the firefighters to help us. I loved 1st grade at Mrs. Peters. We really had lots of fun. I also loved learning to read. And she would let us do so much reading there. And I enjoyed so often reading a special book called Ferdinand. Do you remember what kind of animal Ferdinand was?
No.
A bull who was not very ferocious. He just loved to sit underneath the cork tree and smell all the flowers.
Oh.
That's one of my memories.